I understand that your father, Mr. Simon Sim, who's heading the company, started Unitrade 40 years ago. Can you tell us a little bit about his thinking when he went into the business and his aspirations?
Back in 1978, when it was established, we were doing engineering hardware. These were typically the smaller items. You didn't need a big space or many workers. We moved on into fittings and valves. Then eventually we moved into pipes. So specifically for the M&E industry, namely firefighting, plumbing, electrical, and air conditioning. I think when he started the business, there was not much aspirations. It's just to put food on the table. He didn't start off easy. Number one, he started business without any money, and he just built from nothing into what we are today. So that is something that I'm very proud of. Start working with somebody else. That's why I took a job outside with IBM as a learning ground to learn management skills, develop social skills, more soft skills and management skills. The main factor is new products and the new segment that we've gone into, moving from pipes and fittings into building materials, which typically have bigger volumes and lower margins. But end of the day, we are running a business. The objective should always be on the profit margin or the bottom line and not the revenue. Where we are winning is probably our service to the clients, on-time delivery, competitive pricing, and the range of products that we carry to cater to their needs. They don't have to go to 10 shops, they can just come to us for their project requirements. At the end of the day, is the range of quality products. For example, if you sell a fitting that is faulty, after they pressurize it and then it starts leaking, the leak could be right on top of a server room, and then that could be one of the biggest disasters ever. I think our focus is on a variety of customers and also in the different segments, so we don't put all our eggs in one basket. So example, we have aircon contractors, we have fire contractors, we have main cons. The more customers, the better. You spread your risk, so not one customer will be your downfall, you see. Biggest risk in this industry is the collection. So we only deal with customers who are reputable and who pay on time. You hold on to your belief, you fight the right battles, you don't have to fight everything. It's a give and take. There's a certain degree of tolerance, certain degree of acceptance. Despite not liking certain ideas, you have to go along with it. No, they don't. Wait, that one's a tough question. You just keep encouraging them, giving them a pat when it's required, when they do something good. You set targets that are high but yet achievable. It's a continuous process, not the one-time thing. I leave most of it of the clients to my individual sales representative. They will handle the customers. Of course, the key accounts we have, I will always make it a point to see new customers. At least we know, gauge how far we can go with them or how much credit we can give them. And then we keep in touch regularly with the key ones. The relationship, of course, is not done overnight. It takes time. They accept it because it's the nature of the industry and the business. Because 5 days a week we cannot complete deliveries, and then the construction is almost 24/7. So a lot of the employees understand that, and then we compensate them financially for it. But that is becoming a big challenge. They call out how many days do you work, and if it's more than 5 days, they're okay, thank you. The key point would be people who are motivated, honest, independent rather. The vision is to continue to grow the business and also to diversify into products with better returns or better margins. We aim to grow stably rather than aggressively and give good returns to the shareholders.
And recently you were interviewed by the Star Business in terms of Rickwill, your other company, and your successes there. Can you tell us a bit about Rickwill and why you diversified?
Basically, we acquired Rickwill about 10 years ago. The purpose of that was to enhance our position, basically the air conditioning market. It's one of the segments that we were weak in, and that has served us well over the last 10 years. Fortunately, it won't, because when you, at that level, as you grow, where we are now, it gets easier, not more difficult. And so by increasing our product offerings, we are able to increase the revenue. So this year we should hit about 700, and then by 2020 we should be able to do 1 B.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Nomis Sim.
Thank you, Mr. Rudy.
I'm very honored to have you on my vlog and the first face-to-face session with an exciting and successful entrepreneur. We hope a lot of you can learn a thing or two about Unitrade and Mr. Nomis Sim.